Level 3-5. First of all, you scoot over here and take that X-ray and put it onto the X-ray reader. We'll ignore that X-ray for the time being. We'll need it later. There we go. You pull back the covers to reveal a bloody teddy bear. Now, when you click on the heart monitor screen, you will see 3 squiggly lines, 3 graphs. The blue one is 60, so that's already been figured out for you. And you won't be needing the 60 anyways, but when you see the 2 hearts below it, the red heart and the yellow heart, you'll see that the averages are yet to be calculated, so you'll need to figure these out by looking at the graphs, the red and yellow graphs. And we all learned how to do this in high school, but just in case you forgot how to do it, let's take the red one, for example. Every time the red graph touches the green lines, you make a note of the value. So for the red one, it starts at 20, so write that down. Second time it touches a green line is at 120, and then at 80, and then at 120 again, and then 100, and then 140, and 60, and lastly 80. So all these numbers you'll have to add up and then divide by however many numbers that you added up. So 20 plus 120, I'm doing this by calculator, plus 80 plus 120 plus 100 plus 140 plus 60 plus 80 equals 720, and you divide that number by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divide it by 8 because we added up 8 numbers, and the result is 90 for the red heart. Now if you do the same thing for the yellow graph, you'll get 75. Next, we take the scalpel from off the tray, slit open the teddy bear. Whoops, forgot to select it. And you'll see a heart. The left part of it is red, right side is yellow. And what you'll do is you need to enter the heart rates that you have just calculated. So 90 for red and 75 for yellow. And the heart will open to reveal a card. So grab that card and you can insert it into that panel beside the door. Now when you look at it, you see that you need a code, and that's where that X-ray that you got earlier will come into usefulness. Now I'll try to explain this in English, my second language, so please bear with me here. You know how if you have a digital alarm clock that has you know how when it's all lighted up, like if all panels of all numbers are lighted up, you'll see 8s across, all the way across, like when the power goes out or something, and when it's flashing or something, that's when you can see all the panels lit up. And now if you imagine that you have 4 numbers and everything is lit up, so you see 4 digital 8s. And if you imagine that the parts on this X-ray are superimposed on those lit up 8s and cancel out these parts, so effectively what you have is you have 4 lit up 8s minus all the parts that are shown on the X-ray. And if you do that, you'll end up with 4 letters. It will read P-U-S-H, push. I hope I've explained this adequately. It's not the simplest thing to explain. But yeah, see, if you look above the doors, that's what I'm talking about exactly, the 4 8s. So if you take these 4 8s and you get this X-ray to superimpose on the 4 8s, you'll end up with push. And that's exactly what you're going to be entering into the keypad to open the door. It says push.